Hey, what's up everyone? You're here with Goran from Pick Dawgz and you're here for your free picks from the Scandinavian soccer in Europe. On Saturday, July 8th, we do have a few games in Sweden, guys. We have a couple of games on Iceland and we have that one game in the Norwegian Eliteserien as well. Not a lot going on in those leagues on Saturday. We do have some more games on Sunday, and of course we have that big video with MLS free picks for Saturday with 14 games on the schedule. So make sure you check it out, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, and of course make sure you subscribe. Like I said, guys, in this video you will be getting your free picks for Iceland, Norway, and Sweden, and we're gonna kick it off with this game in Iceland. We have IBV playing against Fram. Uh, Two, I would say, pretty bad teams defensively. Fram has conceded 32 goals so far this season, but they have scored 25, which is an average of almost 2 scored goals per game. IBV on the other side is averaging about a goal, 1.1 or something like that per game so far this season, while conceding 24 goals in 13 games, and that's an average of almost 2 conceded goals per game. So, like I said, two very bad defensive teams, and two teams that will try to get points out of this game, which means goals. And both teams to score an over 2.5. It's minus 143 right now, and that's gonna be my pick for this game. For our second game in Iceland, we have Keflavik playing against Vikingur, and I'm gonna keep this one simple, guys. Vikingur as the best team in the league at the top of the table, 33 scored goals, only 9 conceded, 8 points above Valor. Still leading the league, while Keflavik on the other side is barely scoring any goals, 8 goals in 13 games, 22 conceded goals in those 13 games, and whether they play at home or on the road, they definitely don't deserve to be favorites against anyone. So in this game, I'm going to take Vikingur to win and over 2.5 goals, minus 110, outstanding price on the best and the worst team in the league. So Vikingur to win and over 2.5 goals. Now we are moving on to Norway, guys, and we have Viking playing against Haugesund in this matchup, and I think this is going to be a very interesting game because both teams are playing pretty decent football right now, especially Haugesund, who is trying to get to the top half of the table, and they have lost only 2 of their last 6 games while winning the other 4. But in this matchup, the away team hasn't had a lot of success, especially when Haugesund was that team. Viking on the other side has won 4 of their last 5 games. They have been playing pretty well. They are coming off of a nice win against Valderrama on the road, 2-1. And they definitely deserve to be the favorites that they are. Maybe not as big as they are, but definitely a deserved spot for them. I think this is going to be an interesting matchup. I think that Haugesund could get on the scoreboard here. But if I had to choose a side, it would definitely be Viking. And for that reason, I'm going to go for the full value here. And that's Viking to win and both teams to score. Plus 155. Like I said, I think it's going to be an exciting game. But at the end of it, I think that Viking will prevail. And I think they will get a nice home win. Now we are moving on to Sweden, guys. And the first game we have to talk about is between Ike and Haken. It looks like Ike is finally finding their footing. They have scored 4 goals in their last 2 games. They have won both of those games. While Haken on the other side actually hasn't won any of their last 2 games. But whether they play at home or on the road, they are pretty consistent when it comes to scoring goals. And in this matchup, we have seen both teams to score hitting more often than not. We have seen goals hitting the over 2.5 more often than not. And that's going to be my pick for this game, guys. Both teams to score an over 2.5. Minus 104 right now. Haken is definitely the better team here. They have been more consistent so far this season. But Ike is on a huge roll right now. And they are scoring quite a bit of goals. So both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. In the next matchup, guys, Varnamo is hosting against Djurgårdens. And we know that Djurgårdens is one of the best teams in the league. They are still without a win on the road. However, so far this season they have 2 draws and 4 losses. But they are undefeated in their last 7 games overall. As far as Varnamo goes, they are hot and cold. They are all over the place. They lose 2 games, they win one. They lose 2 games, they win one. And since they are coming off of a loss, I'm gonna go with that trend. To be honest, I'm gonna take Djurgårdens on the money line plus 118. I see them definitely get their first win of the season on the road in this game, and in my opinion, they should be very much closer to the plus 100 that they are right now. So we'll take advantage of that, and I'm gonna take Djurgårdens on the money line at plus 118. And the last game of this video, guys, is Broma Pojkarna against Degerfors. That's another game in Sweden. And here we have two horrible teams defensively. Broma has conceded 18 goals so far in 13 games, but Degerfors has conceded 36 goals in 14 games. 24 goals of those 36 were on the road, and as we can see, they are a horrible team on the road. Broma, offensively, not that great at home. They're averaging 1 goal per game, but their defense has been pretty solid with just over 1 goal conceded per game. I think this is going to be the game where both teams will go for it, especially Broma at home, because this is the type of a game they have to win if they want to stay in the top half of the table. And if I had to choose a side, it would definitely be Broma at home, because Degerfors has 0 wins, 0 draws, and 6 losses on their own this season. But that streak has to end at some point, and I don't want to risk it with ending it in this game. So instead of choosing the sides, I'm gonna go with over 2.5 goals, minus 152. It's a bit on the more expensive side, but I'm not even willing to put both teams to score here, to be honest. Even if Degerfors doesn't score, I think that Broma on their own can get us over 2.5, and I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. So Broma against Degerfors over 2.5 goals. That's it, guys, for the Scandinavian soccer on Saturday. Thank you for joining me here. For my best bets, click the link in the description of this video. That will get you up to my page where you can sign up, get your best value out of this premium picks that I have going on. We have been making money, so let's keep doing it as well. That's it, guys. Good luck with your bets on Saturday. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon with more free picks.